You know you need to be disciplined in order to be able to reach the goals you want. You want to make money, you want aesthetic physique, and you see so many people struggling with these goals. So many people who want to go on the body transformation like you see online and look like Chris Hemsworth or The Rock. I don't know. You want to be disciplined like that, but you don't know how, and you end up in these ruts where you feel like you don't have enough discipline inside of you to be disciplined like all these guys. I'm Victor Scott, and I used to be in these discipline ruts. Sometimes it'd go pretty great. Like on my fitness transformation, I'd have these periods where I'd gain like 5-7 kilos of muscle, or I'd do something else and everything was going great, and it's just as I thought, then something threw me off my routine, and that cycle would just continue going. But now I can manage to be disciplined for so much longer periods of time, and I don't really fall into these ruts anymore. When I set a goal, I'm able to be focused on the goal and actually make such great, like crazy progress. And if you actually listen to what I say in this video and take action on it, you will stop falling into these discipline ruts, which will lead to you making 10 times faster progress than you did before. The problem is not actually discipline, but it's rather focus. And I'm just gonna throw something out there. I think it's bullshit that like new age like self-improvement guys are like, oh, like you need to have a hobby, and the guys who think that the solution to stress is to split your attention, to have some activity other than the work stuff you do or other than the training stuff you do, to wind down and like to proper recenter and stuff. But it's all propaganda, because now you just have another thing that you're stressed about. Now you have another thing. Oh yeah, I also need to like play my guitar. It's just like when they introduced the food pyramid and everybody's like, oh god, meat is bad for you, so they stopped eating it. Everybody followed the food pyramid and everybody got fat. That's like a separate topic, but what you need is essentialism. And essentialism is basically just choosing to do way fewer things. Basically, you can imagine you have a certain amount of energy that you can spend every day when you wake up. You have 100% on your battery and you get to spend that on different things. And what most people do is that they go like, oh, I need to start this business and that business, and I need to like do yoga, and I need to also work out, and all this the different stuff. But the people who actually really move the bar are the people who just go, okay, I have this one thing. I'm going to run a marathon right now, or I'm going to bulk. That is the thing I'm going to do. And the reason why this matters is, try to imagine your parents, right? They're playing their tennis, they have their social events, they have their festivals they go to, and they have their job and stuff. And then they try going on the body transformation. And you can relate to this because they probably have tried that, didn't make much progress. Why didn't they make that much progress? Well, it's lack of focus. We are lucky as young guys when we're in school, like we don't have that much to do compared with them, and we haven't set up our lives as much as they have yet, so we have fewer responsibilities, which means we have more focus. And that's why when somebody young goes to do a body transformation, they generally succeed much more often. How to do this is to go and do what I call living in chapters. Living in chapters is basically you divide your life up into profession, obsession, and then decompression. And those are the three categories you divide your life into, and you have one goal for each of them. So profession, while you're in school, that's probably going to be school, because that's what you do to like make your world go around, to keep your parents off your back, and that's you've chosen to make that investment. Then you have your obsession. Obsession might be bulking. Like right now, my obsession is to gain 10 kilos of muscle. That's what I'm doing. And then decompression are all the little things that you do to regain energy. You might really enjoy going, like getting some sun once in a while, or going for a walk and genuinely gain energy from doing it. This isn't where you go and put a hobby. This isn't where you go like play the guitar, because for most people, intensively learning all the chords and stuff for the guitar isn't relaxing. That's just another drain of their energy. That can be rewarding. I know people who play the guitar and who really enjoy it, but you need to find the right time to do so. And then the caveat, because people are going to be like, dude, I can't just be doing two things. But here's the thing, you only do it for 3 months at a time. So you commit to, for example, bulking for 3 months. And that's what you do for those 3 months. You go all in on, this is the goal. And you do basically, a sprint towards the goal. Because most people, they do like a jog towards their goals. They set a goal for 3 years or 1 year, and then they just kind of walk, like go towards it. But what we want to do is we want to do sprints. So we sprint towards like the bulk, then we fulfill the bulk, then we sprint towards like growing our YouTube channel or growing on Instagram, or I don't know, making money on some website, and then we accomplish that. And then we sprint towards something new. And that is the advantage, because we get to do these sprints where we get results so much faster, and it is both long enough and a short enough time horizon to be just perfect. Because it's a long enough time horizon that it's actually a commitment for 90 days or so, like 3 months, to decide to only do one thing. Because you can really make some progress. And it's also a short enough time horizon that, sure, you can neglect to work out for 3 months, to just find a way to do that in a low commitment way for 3 months and then go all in on it afterwards. On a final note, just try to imagine the progress you can make if you literally adopted this mindset of, instead of just trying to be disciplined, doing 30 different things and growing the YouTube channel and growing the agency and also doing well at school and also building an incredible physique and also running. If you just adopted the mindset of, instead of trying discipline, you used focus and just sprinted towards one goal, really hit that out of the park, then moved on to the next goal, how much faster you could progress. Thank you for watching.